We all love to dream that we have the money to buy $1 million home. We meet the buyers who can do just that.
This is my perfect room.
Perfect, okay.
Yeah, this is the perfect room.
It'll be very hard to top this house.
From sweeping views,
Just look at this space.
It's rad.
It's enormous.
I don't know how you beat this, but okay. Everywhere you look, it's like almost a photo opportunity.
It really is.
to complete luxury.
Really spectacular.
What do you think so far?
I'm blown away.
These homes have it all.
This is something else.
This one's pretty awesome.
Our buyers have the money, know exactly what they want,
A good kitchen is everything.
and are ready to spend big.
So it's $13,995.
Okay.
Oh boy.
My role is to find these house hunters their ultimate dream home. In this episode, I help Win find his ultimate dream home.
This is my perfect room.
Perfect, okay.
Yeah, this is the perfect room. We're talking like 90% there. This one is pretty awesome.
We travel around Santa Barbara in search of a tranquil home in the middle of nature.
Everywhere you look, it's like almost a photo opportunity.
It really is.
I don't know how you beat this, but okay. My mind is open.
He needs a peaceful house where he can host his family.
What I would like is to entertain, not huge, small gatherings with a family.
Is it something that you could see yourself coming home to?
Yes, yes.
You don't seem quite convinced.
So from the front of the house, I was a bit concerned. It was a little simple to me.
Will I find him the perfect home?
Welcome to $1 Million House Hunters. I'm Viviana Vigil. Today we're taking our buyer Win to see 3 gorgeous properties in the Santa Barbara area. Let's see which one he chooses.
So I spent a lot of time in the desert. I'm just ready for a real change of pace.
Win is looking to move out of Palm Desert and into a home surrounded by nature.
There has to be an element of that brought into the house. And if there's none of that, that would be a deal breaker.
He has 2 grandchildren and wants space for them to run around.
I have 2 grandsons, so I need rooms for them.
He's looking for a place where he can relax and spend time with family.
I'm really looking for something peaceful. If there was a watchword, a catchword, it's just peaceful.
We're located in Montecito. We're just outside Santa Barbara. It's a small little village of about 4,000 people, and it's home to a lot of celebrities. Oprah Winfrey lives right down the street. Ellen DeGeneres used to live just right up the street. And it's just a beautiful community set in a natural setting between the mountains and the ocean.
Hello, Win.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Thanks for joining me here. I'm so excited to see what we find today for you.
I'm excited. This is a very beautiful setting.
This is a beautiful spot to begin with, but before we get started in this home, I want to have a better understanding about you, who you are, where you're from.
I'm from the desert.
Okay.
I've spent a lot of years in the desert.
Yeah.
I'm ready for a change. The heat's getting to me a little bit. I'm ready for a change. I'm ready for some ocean breezes. I'm ready for another phase of my life. I have 2 little grandsons, Vincent and Othello.
Well, there's no better setting than the Santa Barbara, Montecito area for a more relaxed vibe and cooler temperatures.
Much cooler. Yeah.
Well, we have some really great properties to look at here. What is the budget you're working with?
$4 million. So as with anything, I have a budget. It's about $4 million. Typical fashion of mine would be pushing it to the limit. I don't want to have to do that, but if I have to, like, it can be done.
This is a 1970 original home. Now, as you can see, it's native landscaping all over. It is 6 bedrooms, 4 baths,
Okay.
3,300 square feet, and we are on about of an acre lot. So you have a lot of space here. As you can see, it is quiet. So far, so good?
So far.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Curb appeal okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you say we check out the inside?
Let's do that.
Follow me.
So when you walk through the house, you're immediately hit by the open concept. The living room is very comfortable and relaxed. And you have panoramic views of the setting through walls of glass throughout. So it's really, really special.
Look at this space.
Nice, very
Wide
nice.
open. How do you like an open concept?
This is my perfect room.
Perfect, okay.
Yeah, this is the perfect room. Flowing from the kitchen, this is where everyone gathers. That's where the conversations are going to be had. That's where I will learn about other people coming and visiting. That is the place where the interesting conversations will happen.
And I know you're gonna have your family come and
Right.
visit, so why don't
Yes.
we check out the kitchen area and get a better look at that and see if it works for you.
Awesome.
All right, follow me. I just want you to glide your hand across this amazing countertop.
It's very
It is
nice.
custom made, and even though it is so smooth like butter, you can actually chop right on it without
No
mark.
way.
I know. It's
No.
not, so grandkids can go ahead and bang the silverware, whatever they need,
Okay, cool.
put their Hot Wheels.
Yes, I love the kitchen. I love the way it came into that front room. The windows being large and overlooking the front, I really liked it.
So the master suite is truly spectacular. It has a beautiful balcony, a designer master bath, and a wonderful walk-in closet that is huge.
Get ready for relaxation.
Wow. Okay.
Now, if you look forward, you see this enormous balcony.
I do like the balcony. I do meditate several times a day, so that's part of being here. The way the balcony flows into the bedroom, it's a nice feel. Open the sliders at night and just take the cool air in. After living in the desert, that's going to be very welcomed.
What do you say we take a look at the backyard area and you see if that works for you as well?
Great.
Yeah, you're
Let's do
interested?
that. Let's do that.
Go. Soak it in.
Wow.
This is the California lifestyle right here, huh?
Okay, this is this is perfect too.
So we walk onto this deck, nice sitting area, nice dining area, elevated from the grassy lawn.
I could sit here having coffee. Isn't this peaceful?
It's so quiet.
I can imagine the kids out there playing. I can imagine just sitting and relaxing,
So we're loving it so far.
loving it.
Let's see if we love the price.
Okay,
I know you had a max budget of 4. So what do you think this home is listed at?
has to be 4.
4.185.
That's doable.
said there was
Oh,
a little-
well, and there's negotiation, right?
That's true.
This is very impressive. In my usual fashion, the price is a little at the top of my budget. However, one couldn't quibble when you have everything or most everything you could imagine.
We have 2 more luxury homes to see around Santa Barbara, California. Will these next properties be the peaceful escape Wynn is looking for?
Step out here and you feel the breeze and the coolness and no humidity.
No humidity.
Stay tuned. Welcome back. We're traveling around Santa Barbara, California on the search for Wynn's ultimate dream home.
Okay, this is perfect too.
The first home was a modern getaway tucked away in the middle of nature.
I could sit here having coffee. Isn't this peaceful?
It's so quiet.
But could this next house be the one?
So this property is truly spectacular. It won the International Award for Landscape Design and was designed by the International Landscape Architect of the Year, Margie Grace. So everywhere you look, you're gonna see beautiful gardens, beautiful oak trees. There are all sorts of different spaces that are really special and very unique.
All right, Wynn. This is a
Right.
completely different home.
Very different.
Is it something that you could see yourself coming home to?
Yes, yes.
You don't seem quite convinced.
It's so different than the
Yes.
last house. So from the front of the house, I was a bit concerned. It was a little simple to me and a little stark compared to the last house.
All right, so not a no. Let's go inside
Not
and
enough.
check,
Oh, no,
check it
no,
out.
too soon.
I love a wood burning fireplace, and nothing is better in Santa Barbara with its cool nights than wood burning.
Yeah, it's nice, very nice.
Okay, more than nice? Not yet.
Not yet.
Okay.
Not yet.
What do you love about it?
Okay, I do agree with the fireplace, cozy nights. Yeah, that's very inviting. I was concerned that it might have been a little too simple. However, I like the wood element to the house, so that was good.
All right, well, let's see if we can wow you as we walk around the corner.
All right.
Because I got a bit of a surprise for you.
Okay.
Let's take a look. What did I tell you, Win?
Okay.
The indoor-outdoor vibe is amazing. You have this bar pass-through that opens up to the outdoor patio. As you can see, it's very extensive.
This is amazing.
This is Santa Barbara.
Okay, I was a little concerned, I have to admit. I was a little concerned.
Yeah.
Okay, this is making up for it. Walking into the kitchen with the window open, it was like a painting. That was a moment where you just go, wow, okay, now I'm getting it.
I like that it's sort of a galley kitchen, but it's really wide.
Right,
You could
exactly.
drive a school bus through
It's
here.
not a typical galley, but it's a galley. A galley with an incredible view.
Well, let's take a quick look at the view, but let's go to the master suite because there's more to see. And I promise there's a view in there too.
All right.
Follow me. All right, Win, I delivered.
You deliver it, and you deliver.
We have vaulted ceilings in here with a gorgeous view to the backyard and your own private master suite patio. The ensuite, invisible, encased glass shower, soaking tub, double vanity, marble countertops. I mean, they really paid attention to every single detail.
So this is where the farmhouse look comes in that I really enjoy. I love the ceilings. I love the feel in here. Master bedroom is great. I like that the bedroom flowed into the rear yard, which is incredible. Like, that's the selling point of this home.
What do you say we walk right outside through the master suite straight into the award-winning backyard?
Let's go.
Do it.
The outdoor is punctuated by the historic oak trees that are actually protected here in Santa Barbara, and they provide beautiful canopies over outdoor living spaces, outdoor dining spaces. There's a fountain just behind me. It's really just Montecito exemplified, brought into the home.
I'm a outdoorsy plant kind of girl. What do you think?
Everywhere you look, it's like almost a photo opportunity.
It really is.
Feel the breeze?
Oh,
Isn't that like, it's like a breath of fresh air. Cliche, but okay.
I'll take it. Now, I know the garden has you enthralled, but let me shake you back into reality.
Okay.
Let's talk price.
All right.
Let's talk price.
Yeah, let's talk price.
What do you think this home is listed at?
3.5.
Close, 3.250.
Even better.
All right, so that's
Okay.
under budget.
So, see, that makes it more attractive.
Now you
right?
love it more.
It's even more attractive, right? It's way under budget. You know, it's like a lot of things. Practicality steps in and shifts perception. So I'm definitely like shifting perception at this point.
Well, soak it in. We're gonna head to house number 3, and then you're gonna have to make the real hard decisions. Yeah.
All right.
Come on.
There's only one more luxury home left to see on this house hunt. We check out this brand new Spanish-style home in the sought-after Riviera neighborhood in Santa Barbara, California.
Yeah, this is spectacular. I like the sitting area here.
Yep.
Pool.
Will the in-ground pool be enough to seal the deal? Stay tuned. Welcome back. We've seen 2 amazing luxury homes so far in Santa Barbara, California. The first home was a modern getaway tucked away in the middle of nature.
I do like the balcony. I do meditate several times a day. So that's part of being here. So that's perfect for me.
The second was an airy and spacious property in the middle of an award-winning garden.
Feel the breeze?
Oh,
Isn't that like a breath of fresh air?
But will this last home be the one for Win?
So the house is a Spanish-style home with a beautiful view. We're just a few blocks from downtown, and we're walking distance to the Santa Barbara County Bowl, which is a great spot to go watch concerts. The Riviera is the neighborhood that you see as you're in Santa Barbara and you look up towards the mountains, and you'll see the homes dotted along the hilltop. This home in particular has a panoramic ocean view. So the house was just completed this year. It was originally built in the 1930s, taken down to one wall and then completely enlarged and with a swimming pool added.
All right, Win, house number 3. It is a gorgeous 1930s remodel. I mean, they took everything down but one wall. The neighborhood is the Santa Barbara Riviera. It's up on the hilltop. There are ocean views. You like a Spanish style?
I do.
All right.
I really do like Spanish. The neighborhood's awesome. We're in the city again.
Yeah.
Where before we were like country. So it's just a different animal.
All right, Wynn.
Okay.
You said you liked an open concept.
Now this is making things very difficult. From the first house to the second to this one.
Yes.
This is very difficult because this is pretty.
Yeah, what are
This is exactly like the first house, very open,
Yeah.
very expansive.
And you can see that the living area opens up into the pool area outside.
So that's a bonus.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. The view is amazing. Like I could get lost in that view.
This really is a gorgeous kitchen, and I love when the kitchen is open into the living area.
The view is amazing.
Yeah.
Ocean
It's
view.
breathtaking.
If you look over at the fireplace is amazing with windows on each side.
Anything you don't like so far?
Nothing. It's just such a contrast from the country to the city. Nothing was wrong with the house at all. I just had to decide, do I want a more serene setting or do I want the view?
Well, perhaps the master suite will help sway you.
Okay.
It is really beautiful.
Okay, because right now, this is a tough decision.
It is. Well, let's take a look
Let's go
and see what
see.
you think. What did I tell you, Wynn?
Okay,
How about an ocean view from your bed?
this is pretty amazing, right?
Yep.
So the doors open completely,
Right out to the pool.
vaulted ceilings.
And an incredible ensuite with a Japanese soaking tub. The shower is unique in that it is indoor, but also outdoor.
Nice.
You can open the door and have the breeze coming in when you're showering.
Okay, so I like the openness. I like the pool. So my only concern so far is having a place to really meditate. I really liked it. I like the pool. I just had to decide what amenities I thought were more important. That was the big question.
All right, Wynn, I wanted to bring you back up to the living area so you can have a nice expansive view of the pool area. It is beautiful.
Yeah, this is spectacular. I like the sitting area here,
Yep.
pool, the view. It's very serene.
Yeah. Do you think the grandkids would like the pool?
Oh, heck yeah.
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 Cannonballs and whatnot.
Oh, yeah. The way the doors opened up to the pool, yeah, that's a very nice feature. But yeah, that view is hard to pass up.
Let's have you regroup a little bit now. Maybe it's another variable that helps you. What do you think this home is listed at?
4.
It's actually listed at 3.825.
So it's under budget.
It's under budget.
Everything's done.
Turnkey. You probably could buy the furniture if you want.
You're right.
So let's do a little mini recap.
Okay.
There's house number 1, between 2 oaks. It had the grassy lawn that you were looking for.
Yeah.
House number 2 was a modern farmhouse with the award-winning gardens. And house number 3, 1930s, totally updated, Spanish-style home, and the pool.
Yes. Right. What am I going to do?
This is a decision that you have to make alone, Wynn. Yeah, so I'm gonna leave you here and you can kind of think about it. It's gonna be tough, so I'm gonna give you some privacy. And then I'll come back in, pop in, and see if we can get you to decide.
Thank you.
I'll be back.
We've seen all 3 luxury homes, and when we come back, Wynn will make his big decision.
I'm gonna put the
Okay.
pressure on.
Okay.
Which house did you choose?
Okay.
Stay tuned. Welcome back. We're traveling around Santa Barbara, California, and on the search for Wynn's ultimate dream home. I've left Wynn to have some time. Let's see if he's ready to make the big decision.
I know you were thinking a little bit, so let's talk about the first home, home number 1. I like to call Between Two Oaks. It's that mid-century, modern, but really updated home. 4.185, slightly over your budget. House number 2 was a modern farmhouse with award-winning landscaping, and that was listed at 3.25. House number 3 is a 1930s Spanish style in the sought-after neighborhood of the Riviera, Santa Barbara. There's a pool, and this one's listed at 3.825. Let's talk about the pluses and minuses of house number 2, the modern farmhouse.
Okay. So the issue with number 2 is the square feet. I would like a little bit more. The plus side was the neighborhood. I mean, that is a cool neighborhood, but I don't want to mess with the landscape. I mean, it's an award-winning landscape, and changing it, adding grass, things like that could actually ruin it if I'm not careful, right? So I think I could eliminate that one.
So that leaves number 1 and number 2.
So 1 and 2. So the contrast is, do I want to be in the country? Number 1. That house is pretty spectacular, I have to admit. I love the grass. I love the deck looking onto the grass. Now, this one has the kitchen living combo space. The added dimension is the view, of course. Do I want to forego some of the privacy and the intimacy of the first house, or would I rather be in a more city neighborhood with a spectacular view and a pool?
It's tough.
Right.
So let's talk about budget again. House number 1,
Slightly over.
4.185.
Number 3, slightly under.
Number 3, 3.825.
Right.
I'm going to put the pressure on.
Okay.
Which house did you choose?
Okay. Number 1. Yeah, number 1.
Congratulations.
The grounds with the living space, it's perfect.
And it was so quiet there.
So quiet.
Serene.
But the kitchen, just, you can imagine a gathering of people with amazing conversation looking out into the living room or into the rear. I mean, there isn't a place that isn't worthy of just being mesmerized, actually.
Well, it sounds like we need to call the realtor.
I think so.
Thanks for joining us. I hope Win enjoys his brand new Santa Barbara home. I'm Viviana Vigil. We'll see you next time.